Breaking news coming in now. Chief of Army Staff General Manoj Mukund Naravane has reached Defence Minister Rajnath Singh's residence. We're going straight across to India Today's Defence editor Abhishek Bhalla for more on this. Abhishek, the Defence Minister has already interacted with the Army Chief, the Chief of Defence Staff and the Armed Forces Chiefs earlier today. What is this meeting regarding? Obviously, it's about what's happening in Ladakh, but any details you can share with us? The Army Chief has just reached Rajnath Singh's residence. Gaurav, can you tell us anything about this? General Naravane has reached Rajnath Singh's residence.
Shiv, we will have more information in a while from now. We are waiting for an official confirmation from the government. The situation along the line of control in Ladakh remains extremely grim. There are more details that are there, but until the government makes it official in terms of injuries, casualties across, we will have to wait and see what information is the government going to give out over the next 6 to 8 hours, because these hours, Shiv, as you well know and you've been interacting with your sources, have been extremely critical and crucial. One, the aim was to ensure that all own people were safe, and also to ensure that our LAC is respected. So that action and that activity is currently underway to ensure that happens, and this is what the Chief is briefing the Raksha Mantri about, that all the interactions that are taking place with the Chinese at various levels, that is the conversation that is going to be made public in a while from now. We also expect a statement from the Foreign Office on this, from the External Affairs Ministry, and perhaps one from the Defence Ministry, Shiv.
Okay, one from the External Affairs Ministry and one from the Indian Army in just a short while. More breaking news coming in. Like Gaurav just told us, the second Army statement on the Galwan Valley clash is expected from the Indian Army any minute now. The first statement came 10 minutes after 1 p.m. today, where they confirmed the deaths of a commanding officer and 2 Jawans. And we understand, we've been given to understand that a second statement is imminent from the Army. Obviously, we will have it first and exclusive here on India Today before anyone else. And we're anticipating that this fresh statement will update the casualty figures on the Indian side. It could potentially carry some data about casualties on the Chinese side as well. But we can say quite with a reasonable amount of certainty that there will be a significant update as far as the casualties on the Indian side are concerned. Gaurav, this has been a worse situation than meets the eye in terms of the violence involved, in terms of the casualties inflicted, and that's what we're expecting to hear about, hopefully, in this second Indian Army statement that's going to come in a short while.
Shiv, it just exposes the deceit of the Chinese once again. While they talk peace, their actions are very different on ground. I mean, every day, the Indian officers and the Chinese officers at the level of commanding officers, brigade commanders, today even at the level of the division commanders, they've been interacting for a peaceful resolution, and this is what China claims. But their actions on ground are very different. What has been agreed to in conversations between brigade commanders or battalion commanders, that's not being implemented on ground. Their troops on ground, behaving in a very rowdy manner, carrying knuckle dusters and clubs studded with nails and rocks, assembling them and using them as weapons at that point of time. Also transgressing across the line of actual control, that salami slicing and trying to inch forward. All of that just goes on to indicate that when China talks peace, that's where all the antennas need to go up, all the red flags need to go up, because that's where China is desperately trying to divert attention from what's happening internally.
Okay.
And perhaps that is why we see such a grim situation along the line of actual control.
Two fresh statements expected in just minutes from now. One from the Army, and I'm telling you first, once again, we broke the story about what happened in Galwan Valley. And now we're going to tell you that the Army is going to be issuing a statement in minutes from now, updating the number of casualty figures it's not good news. I have some information, but we'll wait for the army statement that's coming out. The External Affairs Ministry is expected to come out with a statement as well. All of that will be first here, as always, on India Today. Stay where you are.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.